Hello.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Is that Putin?
I don't know.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die. But I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind. That's enough for excitements today. Frustrated, faded, it's pay to play. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been holding these pyros till they could fly. Open up and enlighten again. Enjoy the skyline, it's an incremental end.
Yeah, maybe. It's Mark, by the way.
The rover.
I know.
You can't stick to the highways, it's suicide. I'm welling up with excitement again. The apex resolves, you need to tell your friends. Come and see me, yeah, baby, let's cry. Sad in face, in some worlds we'd be too kind. Nature's subjected to fires again. Falling for my independence. The
You say you sticking to the dinner. What's gonna happen when somebody you up? Just because he wanna be tough, bet your fold when somebody call you bluff. You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you get it? MI's always wins, ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. You say you sticking to the script, say that popping at the loop and put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Grab a shoulder, can you get it? MI's always wins, ain't no time for talking shit. Put your hands up. We can hit, we can hit, we can hit, we can hit. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what we came to. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank strong, I'm gonna survive. The battle is on, so fight with pride. Nobody came here to lose today. If you are ready, let's play. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't give up no slack. Full speed ahead, now there's no turning back. You did not come here to lose today. Start the clock, it's time to play. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, Sundays is about to be epic.
get it rocking like a cradle. I never sold, but I was able to see my partners make thorough bread without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oatfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the, ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame. Live by find a G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow. Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come, and they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come, and run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound, and those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about, and I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh, swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start of us, got the heart of Spartacus. Treat gens out like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake ball, default, and conceive us. Of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your pain dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh, haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my, I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame. Live by find a G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Count me in, Cole. Right here. Yeah, bounce, bounce. My boy, my boy. My boy, my boy. Yeah, right here. Hey, look, yo, okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hole. Like baby with the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I get back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, but Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardi get crazy. Jason Clark must be top. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying. Yeah. They ain't dead, they just moved to the county. From out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like, my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that capping all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen you watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, some natural starter cap. Run like a quarterback. I'm stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you, then come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to crown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luck. Going down. Nobody's catching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. Ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? Who gon' try to on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. Ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down.
We all come from an explosion in the sky. One day there was nothing and the next there was life. And all the rivers and the mountains and the sun and the moon.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Jeff Samardzija grabbed his fourth victory out of the pen as the Twins downed the Tribe 4-2. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 6-3. The win was their fifth straight as a team. Michael Fulmer got the win, his sixth so far this year, leading the Red Sox over Kansas City 2-1. The Nationals totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-2. The Toronto Blue Jays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 1-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim set 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-5. The Mariners catcher, number 25, was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Mariners downed Houston 8-4. The Baltimore Orioles got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-1. Devin Mesoraco drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping lead the Mets past the Giants 7-2. George Springer launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Cubbies disposed of the Rockies 5-2. Mike Fiers got his 3rd win this season as the Brewers got the best of Miami 5-2. The Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-2. The Reds pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 2-1. The Dodgers got 18 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 15-3. Clayton Kershaw grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping the
Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Cut the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never address me as Robert, unless it's by that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes as heroes. It don't matter if you got $6 or 6 figures on the creep, cause in the end we all 6 feet deep. Meanwhile, I'll be immortalized on a 6 beat. Flashbacks that happen visions way back in G-Berg. Every single one homies in me work. I ain't had to get about it, make a hit, forget about it. Younger with a dream, but nobody gave about it. 10 years later, pick about it. And back then, I thought I'd be defined by how good I rhyme. Not like these rappers with flows, but the good online. Not made to feel bad for speaking about on my mind. Or caught a nigga who wish you was. I wish I could face my and smack that at air. Peaceful as possible. It's highly improbable, it's stoppable, but still, way too many people feel how I feel. That's on the real, on the real, on the real. I get up when I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Hey yo, said that on my last album, but you wasn't tapping in. Mumble, let's make rap again. Industry don't give up about rapper. What's happening?
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the American League Central, the Seattle Mariners racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-1. Hector Rondon had his first victory of the year as Cincinnati took care of the Indians 3-2. The Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-0. The Boston Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they took a walk-off victory in extra innings against the Rangers 2-1. They now have 6 straight victories. Mike Leake pitched his way to his 100th career victory, leading the A's over the Rays 6-2. George Contos got his second W.
Inside the show with Justin.
Mellow made it right. I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the front. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been good all day. I'm now my family. I got 3 with me. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke. Then I got a brand new coupe, Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in B12, she was hanging at the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his main Looking at my neck, ooh, I was damn bad. Now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby. Told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm down my family. She just popped it. Still wanna see how the vet feel. BG on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. Time ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride it. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the Phantom. Got all designer on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy being cooked all day. I'm my Phantom.
Some demons, some people hiding from the sun. Sending my message to everyone losing control. Better not stop till I get home. Sentimental flowers don't grow. Gotta live through tidal waves and perishes and biblical floods. I got that Greek love and the streets in my blood. I'm on the final run, falling in and out of love. Oh.
Night running, all night running. Star-studded, non-follow. We're running all night running. Cold-blooded, all night running. Night running, all night running. Star-studded, non-follow. Night running, all night running. Get back to two turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight.
Inside. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Indians held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-1. As of today, the Indians are in 3rd place in the AL Central, and the Twins are at the bottom of the division. The Detroit Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 9-8. Entering the day's action, the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, while the Tigers are atop the division. Nelson Cruz had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the White Sox claimed victory over the A's 9-7. Heading into the day, the A's are in 3rd place in the AL West, and the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central. The Los Angeles Dodgers brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Red Sox on the road 11-3. At the start of the day, the Red Sox are in 4th place in the AL East, while the Dodgers are leading the National League West. The Blue Jays amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 9-5. In the standings, the Yankees are in last place in the AL East, while the Blue Jays are 3rd in the division. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 4-3. As of right now, the Orioles are atop the American League East Division, while the Rays are 2nd in the division. The Mariners snapped a 9-game losing streak as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-5. As of today, the Angels sit in 1st place in the American League West Division, and the Mariners are 4th in the division. The Texas Rangers combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 2-1. At the start of the day, the Rangers are in 2nd place in the AL West, and the Astros are at the bottom of the division. The Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 10-4. In the standings, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Mets are 4th in the division. The Washington Nationals put up 16 hits on the day as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 11-3. Heading into the day, the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East, while the Nationals are atop the division. George Springer was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 19-5. As of today, the Cubs are atop the NL Central, while the Pirates are 2nd in the division. The Brewers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants 9-5. As of right now, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. The Redbirds earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 5-4. In the standings, the Cardinals are in 4th place in the NL Central, and the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division. The Colorado Rockies picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-0. Heading into the day, the Rockies are in 2nd place in the NL West, and the Reds sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. The Friars combined for a 4-hitter as
Rookie of the Year next year.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the American League Central, the Miami Marlins put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-2. The White Sox went deep times as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 9-4. It was their 7th win in a row in Cleveland, 8-6. Tyler Austin plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City, 14-4. The Halos completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers, 4-2. The New York Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 4-3. Michael Franco was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays, 10-4.
Look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the AL Central, the Minnesota Twins hit 3 long balls as they bet.
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready. You say you ready. Whole squad ready. Ready. Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jeff.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Chicago Cubs pounded out 17 hits in this one as they beat the White Sox on the South Side, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they're
He's only 6'9". No.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Oh, don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt.
That's done.